Mao Zedong was born on December 26, 1893 in Shaoshan, Hunan. In the Shaoshan Chong village, his father, Mao Yichang, was a strict and disciplinary parent who punished Mao and his three siblings regularly. Zidane, Zemin, and Zitan were the names of his siblings. His family also ended up adopting a girl named Zhejian into their family. By the time he was 13, his father had arranged a marriage with him to a girl who was 17 named Liu Yigu. He did this to unite himself and the Yigos, the other nearby landowning nobles.
Mao was unwilling to call her his wife and moved away from Rome. He did not believe in arranged marriage, and he would become a strong activist for anti-arranged marriages later in the future. Mao started middle school in what was thought to be the hotbed of the revolutionary ideas, Changsha, China. The emperor at the time was Emperor Wu. Mao would also be influenced by the Sun's newspaper, a newspaper in the region. After being inspired by the Sun's newspaper, Mao wrote his own essay on republicanism. Mao would later become a soldier in the Xi Revolution as a private soldier.
However, this revolution failed, and revolution would not come till Mao and other revolutionaries would form the Red Army. During this time, he developed guerrilla warfare to combat the KMT once the war with Japan ended in 1945. By the spring of 1948, he changed from guerrilla attacks to full-scale battles. Since Mao's guerrilla tactics were so effective, it had weakened the KMT, which eventually led to their defeat. In 1949, the People's Republic of China had appointed Mao as the chairman.
In this position, he solidified the reunification of China from the counter-revolutionists. Through his campaign to suppress counter-revolutionaries, he enacted land reform by seizing large lands from landowners and changing them into people's communities. He then led a political campaign known as the Great Leap Forward from 1958 to 1961. This led to worsened agrarian problems because of his policies, which led to widespread famine. In 1959, Mao gave the head of state to Liu Shaoxin. He remained the party chairman, but focused his efforts on ideological changes.
From 1960 to 1965, there was a struggle between Liu and Mao on which was more important, the industrial workers or the peasants. Mao had taken his stand alongside the peasants. This struggle was the backbone to the Cultural Revolution that had taken place in 1966. This was meant to weed out counter-revolutionary elements in Chinese society. Mao had an edge over Liu since China was still mostly an agricultural nation, despite exploding an atomic bomb in 1964. This was in effect until his death. During the reign of Mao's leadership, the Chinese population had doubled from 500 million to over 900 million.
He is held in high honor of the Chinese people as a great political strategist, military mastermind, and savior of the nation. He would even swim down the Yangtze River every year to prove he was fit to lead the Chinese people. Mao died on September 9, 1976. His body is held in Tiananmen, Beijing, inside the Mao Zedong Mausoleum. After his death, the nation went into grief. His wife was overthrown, but then regained power from Huo Jiafang and started the process of eliminating cults surrounding Mao.